Hey, what's up, everybody? Had to put a hat on. Couldn't fix my fucking hair. It was all sticking up and twiggy and shit, so I just threw the hat on. Evil monkey. So, anyway, I'm gonna talk today about something I've been kind of meaning to talk about for a while now. People told me when I first started doing YouTube, my dad and whatnot, uh, said, why are you doing this, and particularly, why are you doing it on atheism and shit? Are you trying to convert people or something? No, that's not what I'm trying to do. But people have said to me, I noticed that your your videos don't get views, one of my subscribers said that, and somebody else said it to me too, and they noticed that I don't get seen a whole lot. Um, but this one person at work who told me this, it was basically like, why don't you just give up? Um, I can't really do that though, because even if I get no views, or maybe just one or two or three views, which is usually what I get, I got somebody listening to me. I'm giving them my opinion about things. Now, my opinion can be discredited, at any time. Well, not about the facts. They can. My facts are pretty solid as far as I know. Um, but you can't discredit my basic thing about atheism, which is that I live in America, a country surrounded by the morally corrupted, insane, thinking that they hold this magic know-it-all truth book that is really just filled with insanity and bloodshed itself. Now these people tell you how you want to live, or how you ought to live, and eventually that's how it started. It was like, this is how you ought to live, and then it's like, this is how you're gonna live. Um, I don't fucking like being told what to do like that without a good reason. Now, I get the arguments against murder and rape and shit like that. But when it comes to, I watch a lot of these skateboarding videos about fucking people harassing skateboarders, and there's this one I'm gonna try and link in the description, about this fucking crazy woman who harasses this kid, and this kid's just skating in the street. All right, he's just waiting at his friend's house, which happens to be next door to this one. He's waiting at his friend's house, waiting for his friend to come out of the house so they can go skate together. She comes out and starts fucking just cussing him out, saying, "Hey, I don't want to hear your fucking mouth. We'll go over to your dad's and blah blah blah." But anyway, she accuses him of raping the 13-year-old he's hanging out with. This kid's 14. There's not a huge fucking age gap there, and she calls the police, and the police tell them, well, they're not doing anything wrong, they're just out in the street. One of those very few times where you see cops not fucking hassling skateboarders. That's not the answer she likes, so, the kid's skating later, just down a random street, and she stop sign there, he's in the fucking street, and she says, I don't like you coming around here, and he's like, well, the policeman said we could skate in the street, and she says, nuh-uh, you didn't hear him right, that's not what he said, but that is what he fucking said. Now, it kind of reminds me of how people distort things just to fill their own fucking greed or ideas about how people should act. Another quick bit about this is that the woman in the story, these kids are skating what they say is 1/4 mile away from her house. She walks over to them where they're hanging out by themselves to make sure this 14-year-old isn't raping the 13-year-old. Like she's trying to be, buddy to the 13-year-old, make sure she's protecting him and shit. She's getting in this kid's face about, we know about you, we know you like young boys and shit like that. Just making up fucking lies. The bitch was nuts. Typically, I mean, most of the time these people they did too many drugs in the 70s, or, or the 80s probably, like cocaine in the 80s, or they drink too much, just whatever, what have you. I think what it goes down to is this deep jealousy that they couldn't do. They can't skateboard, you know. They see these kids having a good time and some shit they could never do, all right, and missed their fucking opportunity to do it when it came around. So now they attack these kids because they're really just pissed at themselves. And I kind of see that in religion, you know. Religious people hate atheists. Most of them do. The reason being, I think, is because they see the potential of what they could be. Alright? They see that they could be free. But the only thing that's holding them back is this innate fear in their fucking head that, you know, if I'm wrong, you know, that's where it all stems from. If I'm wrong, what if, you know? I don't live in what ifs. I live just in, you know, facts and truth and shit. What if I walk across the street and a fucking bus hits me? It could happen. I'm still gonna walk across the street. It's not gonna, you know, save me from, it's not gonna stop me from crossing the fucking street because of the what if, you know? But that's how religious people live. They live in this weird what-if reality when it comes to their death. What if I'm wrong when I die? What if everybody's fucking wrong, alright? What if we're not supposed to believe in Jesus? We're supposed to believe in fucking pink unicorns that Zeus is riding on and throwing lightning bolts that come out of his ass, you know? What if that's really it, you know? What if we're all just fucking wrong, you know? It doesn't fucking matter to me what's wrong, what's right about the ultimate question of what happens when I die, you know? What the fuck am I gonna care? I'm fucking dead, you know? But they see us and they label us with such hatred because it's kind of like the mother, alright, who never got into modeling or acting when she was growing up, so now she forces her kids to do it. She becomes a stage mom and fucking, you know, gets in their face about every time they lose, or the sports dad, as a better analogy. Every time their kid loses at a sports game, they beat the shit out of them, you know, because it makes them feel like they lost, you know. I lost back in the day, so you should have won that time, and it would have been in a weird way like I won. Or the fucking dads who try to get their kids to go to a certain type of college because that's the college they wanted to go to, but didn't get the chance to, or didn't go to college at all, so they push their kids into that and shit. Just weird shit like that. It's, you know, it's basically saying, I'm a Christian, alright? I failed to free my fucking mind. And that's why they try to tear atheists down, I think. Because we succeeded where they failed, alright? We learned enough in our fucking mind to say, well, there's not a magic man in the sky, you know. And all this debating bullshit, it kind of pisses me off at times. It's like I'm beating my head against the wall about how, well, you know, if there is a God or if there isn't a God, and this is the reason why. Here's my blank 100% fucking stance on it. If you truly believe in God, and you want me to truly 100% believe in God, show me some fucking proof. And if that's the end of it. That's the end of the fucking debate and discussion. If they say some shit about, well, show me some proof that he's not real, I don't give a fuck if he's real, not real. I don't fucking care, alright? I have enough science to say that I shouldn't believe in him the same way I shouldn't believe in fucking ghosts and goblins. I shouldn't believe that R2-D2's riding around the fucking in spaceship somewhere, alright? I have no fucking evidence to support that claim, so I'm not gonna believe it, alright? That's the end of the debate. Until you produce some evidence, I don't give a fuck, alright? I don't care, you know. Do what you want. I am not gonna believe in this stupid bullshit until you can prove to me what is going on here. But that's pretty much my stance on it, and really, I got more to talk about, so I'll do a part 2, because I'm down to 9 minutes 30 seconds now, so peace for right now.